Forgiveness is so important to me in my lessons because it's the basis of every single lesson. When it comes down to it, if we find that loving and ultimate forgiveness for ourselves, it unlocks that inner god or goddess to be able to discover what it is that is our passion, our connect deeper with our source, connect deeper with other people. We are spiritual beings having an amazing human experience. And in order to tap deeper into our spirituality and connect deeply with others, we have to find that fierce forgiveness for ourselves first. I grew up not feeling worthy of a faithful relationship. I was trained unintentionally by the women in my life that men weren't faithful, that men betray, that men don't stay solid in relationships, stay committed in relationships. And so I grew up knowing that men weren't going to be faithful. And I had an unworthiness about myself that I grew up with, again, given to me from the women around me growing up unintentionally. However, it was very vibrational because I didn't have women that were men bashers beating up men. However, a lot of women in my life, including my mother, were taken advantage of in relationships or disrespected in relationships in some way, and that carried on to me. Being an empath, and because this is I'm a naturally gifted clairvoyant, and it runs in my bloodlines in my family, I was feeling these things all growing up.
So it's like an expectation that's built into your DNA.
Without question. I mean, even being in my mother's womb, I could hear every conversation that was going on. I could feel every feeling that she was having. And so if my father's sitting in front of her and they're having a discussion about him not being faithful, I'm hearing and feeling everything that's going on. So literally, I was born with a belief that as a woman, I'm not good enough. I can't have a faithful relationship because men aren't faithful and men can't commit. I grew up with these beliefs, and so I attracted the wrong men into my life time and time and time again for decades because I got to prove that I was right about being unworthy.